All right, we are live and ready for 50 Linden Friday. Well, I'm ready. I didn't ask. Are you ready?
I'm ready
You
for another fliff.
So, how are you doing? How's your week been?
It's been a long week. I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad to do some fliff. I'm glad to relax with you some.
I agree, but I'm in a different boat because I'm on summer break. So
true.
I'm a lady of leisure these days. For the most part. Although exciting is that I've been making a lot of writing progress. So every time I'm in World, I can just tap my virtual belly and be like, I'm gonna push this out of me soon.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that because really, as people have asked me as it comes up, like, you're pregnant again, or are you still pregnant? I'm like, okay, let me tell you the story. I have a writing project. Thank you for illustrating for the people.
You're welcome.
I have a writing project that needs to get done, and in order for it to help me keep it front and center in my head, even when I'm taking a break and enjoying Second Life, I need to have this pregnant belly be like, writing project.
Yes.
So that's why I do it. And I was going to ditch it, and you actually stopped me from doing that. I was like, fuck it. I can be anything I want, and I want to not be pregnant. And you're like, no. You still have writing to do. And I'm like, you're right. So here we are. And then when people ask me, I'll also add that little bit in. Like, tour won't let me. Okay, I have to finish my writing, and tour won't let me. And this just turns into this whole hilarious conversation. For people who come into my IMs, friends who come into my, I should, be clear, friends who come into my IMs with those questions, as opposed to randos who come into my IMs and say stupid shit. But that's a whole nother story. It's not even a story because it's not worth being told. So
yeah.
Anyway, here we are. It's Friday. We've got a list, and let me bring it up because I made it work. So we have the Seraphim list, and Anna Banana has announced that fantastic finds are in store with 50 Linden Fridays.
Yes.
And, you have the note cards, so do you want to tell us how many sponsors we have?
We have 4 sponsors this week.
That's a lot of sponsors.
We have Evani, Mug, Pure Poison, and Salem.
Very nice. According to Seraphim, it looks like maybe Almay and Maxi Gossamer were MIA at the time of posting. So I'm just throwing that out there in the event that, when we go there, if you can't find it, it may not be out.
Fair enough.
So,
also, it's unrelated to Fliff, but I do want to just say and kind of give a sort of shout out that we had a really good time at Elysian.
Yes.
This week.
We did. This is our matching outfit because Tour and I don't know what. I think Tour, this started because of you. Like, I wasn't always matchy. Like, I just put on whatever, and then you then dressed to match me. That's been a thing for I don't know how long, our entire relationship, perhaps.
Because when we would want to go out, I'd want to kind of
coordinate
like we coordinated.
Yeah. So now it's a thing. Like, it's just a requirement. So I always am impressed by how well we can coordinate.
And in this instance, you decided to match me. I kind of put this look together, and you shifted to match it.
Yes. And I even have some Fliff shorts on. These are the Alutia shorts from last Fliff when we sleepy time fliffed. So I like that it came in handy. Oh, and my shoes are still a Fliff item. They're from Equal, and I have not wanted to take these platforms off because they're a platform with a kitten foot, and I'm very excited about that.
They look so good.
And then we were at Elysian. I always wonder if I'm saying that right. Elysian. And it was like a because what the theme was, like flesh, right? And it was sexy music and stuff, and there were a lot of people there, and like ropes and soft thighs all over the place, and I was like, you know what, I have some some new stuff for my soft thighs, so let me do that, and it actually ended up matching really well. So I was very impressed with my spontaneous styling. My fashion instructors would be pleased, because that's one of the things they do in fashion school and model school is quick style challenges. And pulling it together pretty quick. A lot of that's inventory management and knowing what's in your inventory. But
Yeah.
That's everybody's nightmare, I think, in Second Life is managing inventory. So
it is.
Finding the time to do that is a whole nother thing. But any
All
other
right.
thoughts there, Tor, before we start off on the fliff?
No, I just wanted to give that one shout out.
I'm glad we could go because, one of the things that we enjoy doing, and we started calling them date nights in SL, is the basically scrolling events. That's what we end up doing.
Yeah.
We open up the events and we start hopping around to a few places. And so it's been, for the most part, it works out. We ended up at Elysium because we both have that membership. And a notice came down that they were having a DJ. And so I'm like, okay, let's go. But it was after we'd already been at one place that was playing like Latin music. So it's been nice. It's fun to hop around to what events are going on and meet folks. That's been a positive experience for us.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, and any places that aren't, we just move on. No time for that. Like there was that one place that was like, "Excuse me, tour, you have holes in your jeans. Can you change those?" And we're like, "Yes, we can TP out. How about change there?" We've changed because I've never really been a fan of that. I get people, like they want a certain environment and they want people to look a certain way, but I don't know. I don't know how well that lands with people. Like if you have a public place, then.
Yeah, my perspective on that is if that is a thing that you want to push, include it in the event description. That way we don't have to waste our time.
Yeah. And I've actually stopped DJing at a place where they were like, no furries and no this and no that. And I was like, no, thank you. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
So I just like being as inclusive as possible. As long as people aren't being assholes. That's like the main rule. That should be the number one rule is no assholes. That's the only rule you need. So, okay.
Exactly.
Well, I think on that note, I was going to ask you before we fade to black and hit the sponsor is, am I using my chair today or am I walking? Because, I'm fine. I know we haven't had the mobile thrown out in a while.
We have talked about needing to get that out again. I think it would be a good day to have it.
You think so? But sure. I have sexy soft thighs on.
All right, we can show off your sexy soft thighs. That's
kind of a tongue twister, isn't it? Sexy soft thighs.
Yeah, I struggled on that one too.
Yeah. And Zipper's been trying to get me to whatever the other boobs are that are out. They look really saggy. Are they juicy or something? Zipper's asked me about it.
Is it the mounds or
mounds or juicy or something? I can only do so many attachments because I max out on them.
Right.
So, and I rather like my full legacy boobs than having to fuss with something, yet another thing. But knowing me, I might come around to it. But no, Zipper's asked because, she's the designer behind Alt 3 and she makes for lots of different attachments and bodies. And, I know there was a discussion about Jake for a little bit. And so... Yeah, she asked me about it, not because she didn't know about it. She was asking, like, what boobs I use.
What you thought of. Yeah,
and I'm like, the ones that come with Legacy, those. And I've used Cherry Bomb for, like, hyper pregnancy with Freya. But so that's about it. I tend to not like to fuss with boob attachments because I find them even more limiting with, like, what I can put on. They are. So I have enough limit with this big old belly. I don't need, like, boobs to add on top. So.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, I think it's time to fliff.
All right. Off we go for fliff.
We are at the first sponsor, which is who, Tour?
We're at Evani.
And they have these two items here, which look like, is it a bikini or is it underwear?
It's underwear. It's a bra and panty.
There you go.
They're not entirely 2 items. That's 4 items, actually.
Oh, they're all separate?
Yeah.
50 linden each item.
Yes. I know. I thought it was going to be 2 items at first as well.
Yeah. Well, people need to be aware,
Yep.
So we've made you aware. It's 4 items, not 2. So you can mix and match. You can get white bottoms and a black top or vice versa. And I think I'm good. But what bodies does it fit? Are you able to tell from the demo?
Yes, from the demo, it says Maitreya and Legacy.
Okay, so if you're a Maitreya or Legacy wearer and you're looking for some underpants or a bra, Evani has you covered.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Thumbs up.
And I was just peeking at their Happy Weekend skirt just to the left.
I did peek at that earlier too.
Yeah.
And that is the holly skirt. Bungee lace up. Interesting. That's cool. So it looks like it's an
to support
update.
Legacy Cupra and E-Body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So that's fun. Yeah, and those are probably all 60 linden each.
They are.
Yeah. Well, I am all set. Do you need some bra and panty?
Not today.
No.
Not
It also not rigged for Jake.
It's not rigged for Jake. Yeah, that's the deal breaker.
Oh, darn.
Really.
Not rigged for Jake. Not that you'd wear it anyway. You're still waiting for me to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. Last I checked, I was at 67, and I've been sitting there for a week. I'm like, come on, where are my people at?
Yeah, but you're moving up.
I am.
Each week you get another one or two.
I had a big increase when I messaged my friends list, which I'm going to go ahead and say it. And you and I talked about this, and I can laugh about it now. But one of the sisters was a bit snippy with me, like, "Who are you? What is this?" I'm like, "I'm on your friends list."
Yeah, they didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, I believe it was Renata. Was it Renata? Yeah.
They felt so bad about it.
Oh, they did.
Gosh.
They did. And I wasn't being obnoxious. I was just like, "Hey, check out my new video, friend." And they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, excuse me, sorry. So, and like I said, in hindsight, I can laugh about it. And she's probably, if she watches this video, is just going to die. Like, what? Don't talk about it. It was a misunderstanding, but it was funny. It's funny in hindsight. So I have not messaged my friends list since. It's like, I don't want to disturb you, friend, but I have a video. Will you watch it, please?
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, but most of my friends have already subscribed, so there's really no point in, like, beating them over the head with YouTube links. So,
yeah, it's
just, I got to work on my social media outreach, which I try. So, I'm trying to get to that Speedo. It's like the golden Speedo in the sky. It just 100 and I can have it. And this man right here will be in a Speedo for a flip. And Buck Dallas even showed me an outfit. He was showing a little fashion show with Buck Dallas the other night. And I was like, Tour would look great in that. So anyway, we should probably move on. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, we are at the next sponsor, which is who? Uh-oh, do I need my move lock? There's a bunch of pushing. That I get triggered.
We're at Mug.
I'm totally turning my interface on so I don't get pushed, and I don't care. Here, move lock button, done. All right. Okay, because I couldn't. I'd have to fade to black to do that, and I'm like, fuck it. No, I'm putting it on right now, so. Anyway.
Run it live.
This chick is all up in your business. She's like, excuse me, sir. Will you buy me some clothes? I think you're very sexy. Well, we didn't even get to say where we are, so how about you fill us in? You and your new girlfriend, the bitch in the red top.
We're at Mug.
We are at Mug, where the bitches will roll up on your man if you're not careful.
She needs to eat more.
She does, but look, she's busting out of her pants. They're ripped.
Well, they're ripped, yeah, but...
Yeah, anyway, she's got a cute little body, but yeah, if she was with you, she would be blowing out of those pants. Anyway, we're at Mug. And it looks like, speaking of blowing out of your pants, wow, these are tiny. Mm-hmm. Tiny. They're not going to fit me because for whatever reason, and I'll buy it to test it out. Because, I can take being wrong, that's fine. But, what I love about Mug is that she has... you buy the item, and inside the item she has a HUD that it'll put on the sizes, different bodies. And I thought this would work for me, but it doesn't work with the pregnant legacy body. So
that's unusual.
It is, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, but again, I'll buy it to test it again. But I know this is just going to go right through me because it's probably rigged for regular legacy, not the pregnant one, so it doesn't really give.
But it shouldn't. That shouldn't make a difference, though. But let's see what happens.
So okay, so
it's worth an experiment.
Yeah, I mean it's only 15 linens. I'll do the experimenting. But see, someone bumped into me. I heard me moo. Yep. There's somebody over here not rezzing, so I'm cammed in tight because they're like all naked and deformed on my screen.
That's correct.
So
they're rezzed, but
they're rezzed.
They just don't have anything going on.
Yeah,
no, they're gone.
They're gone. Okay, so I can pull back as your girlfriend. Oh, your girlfriend left too. Okay. Anyway, so and
I got another one. It's fine.
Oh, she's coming in. New next bitch in red. If she's in red, I don't know. I owe you a Coke or something. I don't know.
She's in black.
Oh, good. Whew. So, bitches in red dresses and red tops just fall out of the sky when you're around.
Oh my gosh.
Now she landed with a strong stance. It's like, I'm here. Yeah. What do you? Oh, your girlfriend's over there to the side. She just moved.
Oh yeah, she backed off. Yeah, she's like, oh, you got that fat bitch behind you? Oh, no thanks. I will back up. Anyway, so okay, there's a top, and it's one of those fun tops where your hands are like, I'm holding my teeny tiny bikini. Right? Yeah, so there's two options. You can have it just normal where you're wearing it, where the strap is still attached, or you can shift it to where you're holding the straps.
Okay, that is cool. So I'm going to buy, because it fits, what? It fits, where does it say?
Maitreya, Legacy, Cooper, Reborn. Also, there's 3 crotch styles. So if you're the type that has a bulge, you can bulge it up.
Well, you said it has 3 crotches, so bulge, no bulge, and what, camel toe?
No, there's 2 types of bulges. So you might have bulge and big bulge and...
Oh, you might have like a tiny little bulge and then like giant bulge and then no bulge?
I'm guessing so.
Okay. And I remember that from the mug HUD as well. That's what I mean. They have this amazing HUD with all the sizes like right in it. All you got to do is press a button and it puts it on for you.
Yeah, and you can toggle the... pockets as well, which is cool.
Yeah, that's nice too. Okay, so if I'm going to buy this, I guess I would buy, well, the top I can buy in both colors, but the bottoms, I mean, did you say the bottoms work on e-body as well?
E-body as well, yes.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm just going to buy it whether they fit Legacy or not, because at one point I am not going to be in this body when I finish my writing project. And then I won't have anything to bitch about, and I can just wear all my mug shit and be quiet.
Yes.
And happy. So, okay, so I'm going to buy these things. Did you have any other thoughts, comments? Girlfriend really left now. She's gone.
Nope, let's get this stuff, and we'll move on and abandon all my girls out here.
Yeah, one girl she's from the front. She's got some scarring and stuff. She's had a rough SL. But... yeah, I'll go ahead and pick this up, and we'll move on. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so we are at another sponsor, right? Third one?
Yes, we're at Pure Poison, the third sponsor of the week.
Yes. And before we started, I was like, I have these. And I'm like, no, I don't. I checked for them. They are lovely.
They are.
So, as always.
Very flowery.
Yeah.
Very festive looking. Very
festive. And one of the things I really love about Pure Poison is the quality of their stuff is good, and then when they just give a lot in one item. So this is not 50 linden per color. This is 50 linden for this, and you get all of these colors, which is what I'm talking about. So
exactly.
Yep, and it fits Legacy, Maitreya, E-Body, Beliza, and Slink.
14 colors.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It is.
So I'm going to be picking those up because I love a shoe. And then
and they're not the like super high heel as well.
And then I see they've got stuff out for Happy Weekend because I can't help but look. And those are some fashion shoes. I'm all about the fashion shoes. So I'm gonna get those.
Those are pretty fashiony, yeah.
And then the romper's cute. The only problem is the chain around the middle. Otherwise, I would have totally done it, but that's gonna look distorted on me. And even when I'm not pregnant. And it doesn't, because when I'm not, I'm going to be an E-body, and that's not one of the choices for that. So
true, yeah.
So I'm going to get the shoes over there. I'm going to get the shoes over here, and then I'm good to go. Do you have any other tour words of wisdom while we're here?
No, I really like these shoes. I'm glad that you're getting them.
Too bad they're not made for Jake.
They're no, they're not made for Jake.
That took you like a half a second to be like, what the fuck? Oh, right. She's messing with me again. So, because if I can get you into some lady shoes with Jake, ooh, then it has me thinking, talk about bumping pixels. Because, I was telling you how Buck Dallas was talking to me about us and coming in on us while we're doing that. And I'm like, oh, we're too busy for that. Now, if there were some sexy lady shoes that were rigged for Jake, I don't know what my problem problem is, but that would be amazing.
You are on a tear tonight.
I am. I told you, it's that being a lady of leisure. Summertime is good for me. And getting writing done. It's like that writing high. Like I am writing.
Yes.
So did a lot of it today. It's like, yes, to the words when they just flow out of you and you're just like, just releasing all over the page. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. So let me pick up these shoes and we can move on. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, Tor, I am just, what is this girl's name? I have to know because when I saw her, I'm like, she's me, but not me.
This is Vero West Aspen.
What?
I know.
Okay, I have to get in her IMs because she's pregnant, she's thick, she's got horns, she's my people. What body is she wearing? What is that? Because that's too wide.
That is the reborn body.
Okay, and so she's got the sliders up to make a belly.
Yeah.
What is this?
And that belly actually looks
Not
pretty good
bad.
on that body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to message her, but anyway, where are we?
We're at Salem.
Salem. And when you first got here, before I got here, you were like, ooh, you were making noises that it was just, okay, we either go in a place that has furniture or plants or environment. I was like, are we going to one of your favorites? And then you're like, nope. And then I got here and I was like, oh, I see why. I saw the item and then I saw the chick and I was like blown away.
Yes.
So she's making me want to try out my e-body again to see if I can get some kind of belly going on.
Yeah.
Because that looks pretty good.
It does.
And she's thick and wide and she's got a belly and I'm just all about it. Mm-hmm. All about it. You know, it's going to be one of my projects this summer then is to see if I can get the desired look with my e-body because I will be even wider than I am right now in my legacy. So.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh gosh.
What?
I have to let you know that their partner's legacy name is Lord Sow.
Oh my god.
I love this.
She is my
I love
people.
This couple so much. They're so good.
Are you messaging her?
No, I sent you their contact information.
Okay. I don't even know how to crawl up into her IM. She's probably going to be like, you're weird, and like mute.
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, okay, let's focus. It's hard, but I'm going to try.
Let's focus.
Okay, so I'm buying this. I see cow print. I see something that would be fun to wear. It's the Cassidy jacket and chaps. By where are we again? Salem?
We're at Salem.
Salem. Yeah, Salem. Great stuff. Because I've actually bought every time we come to Salem because their stuff is so fun. So
yeah.
So is this the back of the? No, that's not the back of the jacket. Is it on the display? That's the back, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna buy all of that. So now tell me, is it 50 linden per item, or 50 linden for the pink and 50 linden for the black?
It's 50 per item, so you have to get the top and bottom separately per color. I'm
about to spend 200 linden over here.
Yep.
That's fine, because then I get two amazing outfits.
Mm-hmm.
So.
They're both cow print, just one's pink and one's black.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I love them both. I love this girl right here. I gotta get in her IMs. So, anything you want to say before I fade us to black and I start pestering this chick?
No, that's all I got. I agree with you. I love the outfit that Salem has put out, and this chick is rocking the chaps really well, and love her style in there. Yeah,
I gotta cam in on her again.
At Mug, I was saying that one girl needed to eat more. This girl knows that.
Perfect. She is perfect.
Knows how to enjoy some food.
Like, I want to know where her horns are from. I gotta inspect her all over.
Okay.
And I'm okay. My SL locked up for a minute because I was scamming her so hard. Okay, we're done. We're gonna move on. Well, I'm gonna message her and inspect her, and then we'll move on.
All right.
Okay. All right. This is another sponsor, or are we on the main list now?
We are on the main list now. This is Andore. I couldn't find the item at Alame.
Oh, remember I told you it might have been MIA.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I just went ahead and hopped to here.
Okay. So looks at 2 offerings then? Is that right? The lip stuff and the earrings. So Clack and Bee Life.
Yes.
Which, I'm all about Bee Life. You know that.
I do. You have
Actually,
that lip piercing.
I have it in right now, I think.
Yeah, you have it in.
Yeah. Queen Bee. And then I have a ring too that's Queen Bee, and then for a long time I was wearing my tattoo layers, was the crown on top and the bee right underneath. So I was going up for Queen Bee with my tattoos as well. So it's a thing because I like stuff like that. So anyway, I already bought this Clack one, so it's back on the FLF because I think I'm pretty sure I bought it at a FLF. And Bee Life I haven't, but I'm going to, because I like that they've included an ear version, or an elf, or as we call cow ear for us. And they put the bee on the tip. I think that's so cute. So I'm gonna get those.
I like that they actually did that. One of the things that we've talked about a couple of times is how the curved ear pattern isn't like substantially different from the pointed, but it looks like they took the time to actually adapt it and shift some things to make it look like it was made for the the cow ears.
Cow ears, that's right. So I love that they made it different for the cow ears, and I'm sure that was extra work for the designer, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Andore, or as I often say, Andore. But yeah, I like that's a little variation and that they went there, so it's appreciated. So so I'm going to buy this. Anything else you want to say? I know I've done and said quite a bit.
I forget, did we cover the lip thing already?
Well, I said I have it already, and it was available at FLF. Yeah. So this was a FLF item, I don't know, a number of weeks ago. I'm sure in one of our videos we captured it because I have this and have worn it. So
Okay.
Yeah. So both items, they're each 50 linden. Yes. Both solid items from Andore or Andore.
With a lot of texturing options and stuff.
A lot of color choices.
Yep.
Yep. So, very good. Are we ready to go to the next?
We are.
Here we go. All right, Tor. I did, like you said, and I put my sunglasses on. And now we're both ready for where we are.
Yep. We're at CandyDoll.
CandyDoll. And we got sunglasses on because it's so bright in here. Anyway, but Tis, because you warned me before I teleported. Get your sunglasses out. I'm like, oh, are we headed to CandyDoll? And you're like, yep.
Yep.
All right. So they have this sexy little number here called, I can't read cursive, Elena. Am I right? Elena? Yeah.
Yes, Elena. And they have it as a bra and a bikini.
Okay, so what are the 2 boxes? Is it the top and bottom separate again? Because the pattern looks the same.
It appears to be. So they have one thing that's called a bra and one thing that's called a bikini. So I'm assuming that's
top
the
and
same.
Bottom, probably. So Legacy Perky, Freya, Hourglass, and Maitreya. And it's hard for me to read because I'm literally turning my head on its side to read the cursive of the side writing. That could have worked out just as well across the bottom, in my opinion. But it is what it is, and it's a lovely, sexy little number, and I could see getting it because it's fun. It's not one of those. It's not like Vanilla Bay where it's clickable, right? It's just one side is just up.
So, I want to say that yes, one side is just up, but that also doesn't fit the picture. What? So if we're looking at this, the straight on shot, it's up, but then she's rotated, and the same side that should be up is not up.
Oh, so maybe there is an option there.
Right? Because that's her left shoulder.
Yeah, that's right.
And
very
that's
observant of you.
And that's fitting over her left breast just fine. So I don't know if there's 2 different options that it's worn, or if it is like a Vanilla Bay thing, or what's going on there. Or maybe you can pick which side it's up on. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to buy it and find out, because I think that's cute and sexy.
Yeah.
And should work with my belly. Although I have found instances where sometimes this belly's too much, and things don't fit. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up, and we should probably get going before like a migraine sets in for you.
Okay. Yes.
All right, Tour. Please tell us. Please inform me. Where are we?
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie, and they have socks.
Yes, short socks, little short socks.
What are they called? The cursive Ilva?
Looks like Ilva.
Ilva short socks. They're pliers. So Slink, Maitreya, Beliza, Legacy, Omega, and Bomb. So if you need some little bomb socks, here we go. And
it's gonna sound strange, but I actually am gonna pick these up.
Well, because they would work on you.
Yeah.
Bomb. Men need little short socks underneath their pants or what have you.
Yeah,
and
I'm specifically going to get the colored ones.
They're all
like
colored.
The darker ones, I suppose.
Okay, not the pastels.
Yeah.
Okay, well that works.
Because I've actually tried to look for
like men's short socks.
Yeah. Well, like a couple times I've needed like a brown sock or something to match, and I didn't have that in my inventory as an option.
Okay. So are these sold in 2 sets? Am I looking at it right? Like the darks and the pastels?
Yep, just 2 sets.
And it looks like they're numbered 3 and 4, so there must be 1 and 2 somewhere around here.
Yes. I don't quite know where, but yes.
But they're here. So if you're looking for short socks in different colors, this is where you need to be.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Any other comments before we move on?
Nope.
Okie dokie. All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Clef De Peau.
Clef De Peau. And when I was turning my camera around, because, you always position me perfectly where I need to be when I start recording, I was like, that dress is a waffle cone. And I wonder if it's just because I'm eating ice cream that happens to be textured in the same way that I'm like, I can be a waffle cone. Yes. But it's not. But I'm going to buy it anyway because I'm going to always think waffle cone when I see it.
There's a gal over here modeling the waffle cone. Look.
Ooh. Waffle cone looks good on her.
It does, yeah.
I'm going to be a waffle cone. She got a good skin tone, too.
She does. She does.
I like it.
Yeah, we can get you some waffle cone. I think it would look great.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this dress.
And so it fits Erica Cupra Reborn, Lara Petite, and Legacy Perky. But it would fit Lara and the Petite version and Legacy and its Perky version. So, yeah, I'm all about it. I'm going to get them both because it's 50 linden per dress. And I've been buying up the Clef De Peau dresses the last several times.
Yeah.
Because they're just fun and different.
They are. And the fact that it's, sleek and kind of form-fitting means it'll work for you. It doesn't have like ruffles all over the place.
Yeah.
And it fits Reborn, so it's future-proofing.
Yes.
So...
Because I'm definitely trying that out. We'll see if next flip I'm in my Reborn. Inspired by my new friend.
Yeah. We'll see.
People. Yeah, you're like, you better, because if it's not belly enough, back to Legacy. Yeah, I know you'll be the judge.
Yes.
So, okay, very good. Right. I'm going to pick these 2 up, and we'll be on our way. Sound good?
Andale.
Oh my God. You didn't. You totally did. Tour, I've told you need to stop inviting your bitches over here. Aw, see, look, she heard me. She was threatening my position because she was in your face, she had a snack, and she was on the phone talking to Denver. Now, normally, I'm on the phone talking to Marguerite, and I've got a snack, and I'm like, this bitch is trying to steal my look. But she knew I was talking shit about her, and she left. So,
yeah.
Anyway, where are we?
We're at Consignment.
Consignment. And I think this chair is lovely, but my first question was, why aren't you sitting in it? Because usually that's how this works. So Can you inform us what happened?
Well, it kicked me out of the chair after just a couple seconds. And I think it's because they have the chair as a direct buyable. So they don't want people sitting in it. They want them buying it.
Gotcha.
But it, just as a point of critique, it does make it hard to assess like the animations in it and if it looks good with your avatar, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I would appeal to the powers of consignment to maybe have sittable furniture be sittable in the demo version.
Yeah, and have a little sign or box, or somebody's trying to sit on it, they're going to get ejected.
They're going to get ejected after just a short while here.
Let's watch the orange cloud. Unless you're banned.
Nope.
Oh!
No,
Poop!
no, she's still sitting in it.
I thought she bumped. She wasn't bumped?
No,
maybe is it because she actively using the menu, maybe? Oh, that's a fun pose.
Oh.
Well, it's got some adult poses in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. It kicked me out, but maybe it is because she's quickly clicking
Yeah,
through.
because usually you just pick a pose and sit. Oh, there she got up. I don't know if she stood up or got the boot.
It's because I bought it. So I guess if someone buys the item, it kicks whoever's sitting in it.
So if you had sat there and not bought it, it would let you stay there.
So I had sat there. I assumed I had been kicked out because I guess someone else who was here bought it when I was sitting in it.
So if I buy it, she'll get kicked out?
Yes.
I just bought it. I'm such a bitch. I'm like, let me ruin your fun, lady.
Oh, gosh.
So I had to do the science. Come on.
Yes.
You know, if you're proposing a theory and I can help test it, I'm all about it.
That does appear to be the case, though. And I'm not sure why.
And it sounds like you're pondering it.
I'm very confused, yeah. Because it actually doesn't look like it's using any sort of vendor script for this item. So I wonder if that's a property of the way that SL creates a new copy of something when someone buys it.
And I'm amused by you contemplating this and me watching this chick in all these adult poses by herself. They're like being so thoughtful. And she's like spreading her legs and like giving air blowjobs to the invisible master in the chair. And yeah, it's just two conflicting images in my brain.
I don't think that it's an AV sitter thing. I think it has to do with how SL creates new assets. Interesting. Okay, so I retract what I said to consignment, but that is still kind of something that is a little odd. And it's a strange behavior.
Well, I think it's an interesting chair.
Yeah.
So I was planning on buying it anyway, but I'm glad I could prove the theory that you had.
Yeah, and I like these. Just to talk about the chair, it's a rocking chair. It's got these cool panther armrests. It's got some nice, real plush-looking pillow cushions, which I like. Yeah, so good chair. Dig it.
All right. Well, you ready to hit the next place?
I am.
You're not going to say vamonos or andale this time?
I like to do it when you're not expecting it.
Okay. So, sounds good.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I had a brief crash. Not that anyone would know. I could have said nothing and nobody would have known. But I'm in my 100% transparent mode today. So I want to point out before you tell us where we are that I think this is what crashed me, honestly. I'm just harassing you. But you forced me to have some waffle cone. And you're like, here, bitch, take these. And then I crashed. So no, it wasn't that. I don't know. It was random. But yeah, you helped me find my waffle cones through the handy dandy wardrobe unit that we have. I think it's CTS, I think is the letters.
I believe so. Yeah.
And so I've wardrobed enough. Like I had priorities. I wardrobed makeup, glasses, food. And there's still more to come, but you like shoving food in my hands. And this is an example of one of those instances where I'm like, that dress looks like a waffle cone. In RL, I'm eating a waffle cone. And you're like, you know what? Let me help you out. You can have waffle cone in SL too. And you can have two of them.
I really do love the wardrobe, and it is by CTS, yes.
Yeah. So, and I was just commenting that I can't remember if I said this when I was recording or not, but because my writing is going so well, maybe I can treat myself with some additional wardrobing because I have so much inventory that's not in there. But I have just enough to make it fun and useful that you can be like, here, have some waffle cone.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I like having more in there because it's also helpful when you can just look at the pictures and you're like, I want a pair of shorts that's kind of like this, and I don't remember because you know how people name things.
Sunglasses.
Right? And that's how you helped me before when it was time to put sunglasses on at CandyDoll. You're like, here, let me get
glasses without any darkness to them.
Yeah. You just opened up my wardrobe and threw sunglasses on my face.
Yep.
Which just all goes hand in hand with the nurturing of the laziness in me. That you're like, here, let me do that for you. Don't you lift a finger. Don't you worry. Don't you burn any calories trying to put on sunglasses or find them. I will take care of it. So, anyway, what store are we at now?
We're at Cosmic Dust.
Cosmic Dust. And they have this little outfit cozy set.
Yeah, it does look pretty cozy.
It looks like something I have, and I can't remember if it's the same maker who did the cow print one. But maybe not. Lots of places make little comfy sets like this. Yeah. But this is cute. Legacy Maitreya Freya and Reborn. Yep. And I like stuff like this. Like I said, I know I have at least one or two things that are sort of like this. But, and you get all these colors, right? 18 colors.
Now, I do have to clarify one thing. It says in small text, cardigan in ads from Tetra sold separately. Oh. So it's just the top and bottom, not the cardigan.
Well, good of them to clarify that, because I was taking it as a whole set.
I know. I was too, but I saw the little subtext there.
Top and bottom. I'll still buy it.
Yeah. It's still great.
I wonder if they often make in the same colors as Tetra, because those go really well. And some makers will do that.
Yeah,
like if they have a friend.
It looks like the red is just very, very slightly different, but it's very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So worth going to Tetra to figure that one out and see.
Uh-huh.
But I'll pick this up.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Any other thoughts before I do?
No thoughts, no.
I'm sure you have plenty. No thoughts at the moment to say right now before I buy this and we move on.
No thoughts, head empty.
That's a lie. Your head is never empty. You have thoughts always. Whether you choose to share them or not is another story. That's true. But,
All right.
All right, we are making cow friends all over the place. So we made a free friend over here at D-Lab, I believe. Is that where we are? I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're at D-Lab.
Yeah, and we made a new friend. What's her name? Etna?
Yes.
Or Etta?
Etna.
We saw her and started talking cow business, but we got to get back to the business of Flif.
Yep, she's a skinnier cow for now.
She is. But... She needs some feeding. Yeah.
But she's a lovely cow.
She is lovely. Okay, so we've got two things, or two, because the signs in between them both, here at D-Lab. And the first looks like
they're both called cyber plants.
Oh, did you pick these up? Because that's totally you.
I absolutely picked these up.
You can put this in your cyber office.
I know, they're fantastic.
They're perfect for that. You totally have a cyber office.
Yeah, one of them has like a light.
Yeah, I think it's a nice touch.
Aimed down at it. And the other one appears to be hooked up to some kind of generator or something like that.
What do you think the one under the light's being injected with?
I would think that that's some sort of like growth hormone stuff. Maybe to make it be particularly nutritious and fruitful and stuff. Like this sort of style you would typically see in sort of a dystopian sort of environment where the environment's been pretty well wrecked. So, these sorts of things you'd take extra technological measures to compensate for the harshness of the natural environment.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
That's really cool. So I'm going to let you buy these because they're definitely up your alley. But I'm always amused by your cyber office because it's like your hub of command over like stratagem.
Yes.
It's this really cool place that when I'm looking for you, I'm like, where are you? I'm like, you're like in my office. I'm like, oh, of course. Let me go up to Cyberland. So
yeah, and you can come up there and dance for me.
That's right. On a cyber pole.
On my cyber pole on my desk.
That office is so you. It's so perfect. So,
yes.
Very good. Are you all set? You have your cyber plants and you're ready to go?
I do. Vámonos.
Oh my god. You did it. You got me. Because last time you're like, I'm not doing it when you ask. I'm doing it when you don't expect it. And you got me. All right. We have made it to the next store. And where is that tour?
We're at Exile.
Exile. And they have a nice little hair. I mean, it's cute. And I know this chick
Kate
who's
hair.
been... What is it? Cake?
Kate.
Oh, I was like, cake. Yum. This girl's face is interesting too. I was looking at the chick who's like all beat up and bitten and scratched.
Yeah.
And her face is very interesting.
Yeah.
Is it? I'm assuming it's just locked in a pose.
I assume so. She's got donut earrings, so that's
she does.
a plus.
Yeah. So.
And are those? They are. That's the mug shorts.
Oh. They look nice on her.
They do.
What body is she wearing? Because it's a thicker one, I can tell. Or maybe I'm wrong. Is she wearing Maitreya and just plumped it up?
She is in Maitreya.
See, and you know, because you met me in a Maitreya, right? Like I was doing thick as I could get the Maitreya.
Yeah, without making the hips look pointy.
Oh my god, I hated the pointy hips. But yeah, I was like, no, because if she was wearing a Cupra or an E-body, she'd be thicker than that. Because you're not going to buy that body and be that skinny. So
yeah, she'd be bouncing the backside on an E-body.
Yeah. All right, but this hair is cute.
Yes.
I'm on the fence about it, honestly, because you know me, I like a hair with some volume. And
it does look like it has some volume, and it does look like it goes up a little bit, but I understand.
The other requirement for me is that it has to be curly or wavy.
It doesn't have the curly hair wave. And slight wave, but it's very subtle.
And that's what kind of... I'm sorry? I didn't mean to cut you off.
So I actually do agree with you. It's not... it's certainly not your typical style.
No, as evidenced by the hair I have on at the moment, which is a newer analog dog. And I've been meaning to touch on this because as I told you when I bought it, I was on the fence with this analog dog hair because it didn't have the flexi pieces. I was like, wait, I went to analog dog, not for just the big curls, but I like the movement that it offers. And I think some people would be like, ugh, flexi, that's so 2007. But it adds some dimension to the hair. So I like the way that Analog Dog has blended that. And so when I bought this hair in the picture, I didn't realize that it had no flex. And when I put it on, I almost took it off right away. But you happened to be in the room with me and you're like, no, let's talk about this. And ended up keeping it on and it's grown on me. But I still low-key miss the flexi bounce.
Yeah.
But this is a good example of the hair that I like. Curly, full... looking messy, you know, this has fun bang options that we were playing with, and you wanted me to go for the messiest. So this is a good example of what I mean. So yes, the Exile hair is lovely.
Yeah.
Just not for me. I have a lot of hairs, and I feel like I have hair that probably accomplishes a similar look if I wanted something like that, but it's a great hair, and it's only 50 linden, so you have naturals, and you have, what is this other one? How would you categorize that one?
Bubblegum flavors.
Bubblegum. Okay. So, yeah, looks great. So, yeah, I would recommend it if you're looking for hairs.
Yeah, I like it for sure. It's just, it's not your, it's not you.
I think I have demonstrated over the course of these videos what my hairstyle is, and this would not be it. And I'm really digging, I'm in a really big analog dog phase right now. It takes a lot to get me out of analog dog. I have some specific purpose or something that analog dog may not be suited for, but those are rare. Usually roleplay reasons. But anyway. So yeah, great hair, just not for me. What?
There's a gal over here near the entrance who's demoing it currently, and I think it looks pretty good on her.
They're all demoing it. I see 4 chicks over here demoing.
I'm talking about the one in the blue floral top.
Oh, okay.
Like
why
it
her?
really hit. I don't know. It just really hits her style, her aesthetic, I think.
Yeah, well, I thought our girl here in the front, all scratched up, it works on her too.
I don't know. I think she needs a more I've been roughly fucked sort of look.
Oh my god.
What?
You did one of those one of those you would never expect Tour to say. Yeah, because you're always like so like mild mannered and you know.
She needs hair that looks like someone's been throwing her across the bed.
That's not no. You gotta you just lowered the bar. Roughly fucked is what you said. She needs a hair that looks like she's been roughly fucked. But that's one of those other things that you do that you just don't expect it. You don't expect Tour to toss out the naughty cursing all of a sudden when we're talking about hairs at FLF.
Yeah.
So you totally have me off my rocker. But yeah, okay. So girlfriend up front needs a hair that's a little bit more, I've been fucked hard against the wall. And but our sweet little friend over here in the florals, you're saying this hair is more her speed.
That's my assessment. Yes.
I just was amused by you're like this one by the entrance. I'm like, there are 4 people with demos on.
True. Yeah.
So yeah. That was it's like you say Vominos all of a sudden. It just surprise! Tour's got naughty curse words. No. Not that you're not capable, but you least expect it. Just never. It's always the quiet ones, like they say. You just don't expect it, and then floored. Okay, enough. I will collect myself, and we can go to the next destination.
All right.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Fake Society.
Fake Society, yes. If I recall right, they were the ones that made the Speedo I Want You In.
You're correct.
Fake Society, I think it was called Luca, if I remember right. Because it's just emblazoned in my mind when I get to 100 YouTube subscriptions. Then you're going to be in that sexy Luca. Anyway, that's not what's on the FLF today, though.
No, just this bodysuit.
Brittany bodysuit. It's interesting. It's very fashiony.
Very fashiony.
Maitreya, Legacy, Hourglass, Freya, Reborn, and Cupra. So I could wear this. I could relive my fashion days and shove myself in something like this and strut around and strike poses for you. I think you'd be more amused if it was like all ripped and shit, like if it was something I used to wear when I was skinny. But
I would.
Yeah, that would be much more up your alley.
I am checking out their happy weekend offerings off to the left, and I picked up the top. The Derek top? Oh! Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. You were feeling a I don't even know if I should call that a crop top.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get, my outfit ready for our 100 subscriber celebration. So this sheer crop top with the arm across it seems like it would fit.
And it's Legacy, Jake, and Cario? I don't even know what Cario is. I don't know.
Either.
I'm wondering if it's that male Cupra body, because I don't know what it's called.
That could be.
Because that body's real popular right now.
In a theme Cario body, yes.
Oh, yeah, you worked it out already? Ithium? Is that how you say that?
Inithium.
Inithium?
Yeah, the Inithium Cario.
Yeah. Yeah, now my thought is, I want you to be in a Cario. You're like, hold up there,
I just shifted over to Jake. Let's not go.
Exactly. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. And that was not really your speed, but it would just be amusing to me.
Yeah.
But you're like, you will only go so far for my amusement. Anyway, so
But yeah.
I think I'll get this bodysuit because it does remind me of my glory days as a model.
Okay.
And I would love to put something like that on, this body or Reborn. It'd be fun. So
Absolutely.
yeah, as you fall asleep. But yes, it would be fun.
Just stretch it.
I know, because you've had a long day and yeah.
I have.
And you can only take so much sitting, and you've done a lot of sitting. So I get it. Okay. And so we should keep moving because we have been taking our sweet time with this FLF, just living it up and talking to people. And so
all right.
let me grab this and we'll be on our way.
Sounds good.
Tour. We're on floaties, but I don't think we're in a pool.
Not yet.
So where are we?
We're at
Granola. And they have these floaties, which are on the wall so you can see them better. So there's like rosé and leaves.
Yeah, big old palm frond.
Yeah. So we have saltwater.
I guess it's not really a palm frond.
It says Monstera float.
Monstera.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's PG animations only.
Yeah.
What a bummer. But they're each 50 linden. They come with a few textures each. They're fun. They're nice looking.
Yeah.
They work with my ice creams. So I can hold my ice creams and float.
Yeah.
Although it looks like I'm about to, like, I don't know, shove them in somebody's face really hard. But doesn't it? Like if you cam in on me face on, it's like, come closer, you're going to get ice cream shoved up your nose.
Yep, it does.
And I'm like smiling, like, yeah, come closer. You'll see what happens. You're going to bump into me. I'm going to shove ice cream in your face. SL style.
Oh, gosh.
So,
oh, gosh.
Anyway, are you getting these?
Yeah, I'll pick these up.
Yeah, we got lots of water.
Yeah.
You can toss them around.
Yep.
So, that's all I got. I'm going to leave the purchasing up to you.
So yeah, I've gone ahead and purchased these. I can tell I'm like 95% sure that these are purely static decor, that they won't actually function as floaties in the water, which is a slight disappointment, but I understand that it increases the script burden considerably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I picked them up anyway.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to go to the next place?
Yes.
Tour.
Yes.
Is this thing I'm staring hard at the FLF item?
It's one of the two FLF items.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So where are we?
We're at Hive.
Hive. Yeah, they have. I think I have this lamp because I've bought Hive, like I've bought the store before, and this plant. So each 50 linden. It says it's adjustable. Did they do it right, Tour?
Not quite. It is technically, very strictly speaking, adjustable.
What do you mean?
So there's a problem, and I don't know if you can zoom in close enough to see this.
Okay.
But if you compare one bulb to the other, the part where the bulb attaches to the wire, it's very stretched on the one that it's been lengthened, because the wire is connected to that connector bit. So
yeah.
while yes, it is technically adjustable, that part deforms.
Yeah, because on the other one, it's not like that.
It's not a big deal, but I like to give some feedback to the creators. That is something that I always look for. And it's a very easy little tweak. They just need to make the wire bit actually separate from that bit. Make that bit maybe either part of the bulb or part of the frame itself even. Or just a separate bit altogether.
Yep, but there's that.
Yep.
So have you purchased these things?
I did purchase these things. Okay. That's not going to deter me from buying it. It's still a cool lamp.
Yes, it is. And so is the plant.
And I like the plant too, yeah.
All right. Are you ready to go?
I am.
All right, Tour. What store have you teleported me to?
We are at Justice.
And they have this top, Sophia top, and I have my HUDs on still. That's fine. We're just going to hide them. And there we go. Okay, Sophia top. In all these colors. Wait, are the colors, is it all together or is it separate?
You get, this is a mini pack, so you get all 6 colors.
Okay. Well, that's a fun little top. It's different.
Yeah.
Lara, Legacy, Freya, Hourglass, and Physique. They're going old school.
Yeah. And you could do that either just bare, or you could pop on like a bomb bra or something.
True.
Or pasties, if that's
if
something
you want more
that you
coverage,
wanted to do.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, very good. So 50 linens for that. I probably wouldn't get it because that one thing hanging down. Because the way I use sliders, it's going to shoot out of me like an arrow.
Yeah,
so,
I can see that.
That would be a problem. But otherwise, the top is cute. So
absolutely.
There you have it. Oh, there are my stars. I'm like, this Just Justice have neat projectors going. There they are. I didn't see the little stars at first.
Ah.
So I see them now. Now I'm ready. Now that I've seen them.
Now that everything's rezzed, time to get out of here. All right.
All right, let's go. All right, Tour. I know you can't hear my music, but I have switched it to what I was calling 8-tune, right? Is I calling it 8-tune? And you're like, and then
you were calling it 8-bit.
8-bit, right? And then you just launched into this. Well, technically, and I'm like, fuck! I don't have my thing recording. I need to capture this Tour wisdom. And just start randomly dropping knowledge, like, well, Lala, let me explain to you that this is really not 8-bit music, and this is why. So, before you launch into your TED Talk, I want to say that I used Pretzel for music in the background, and it was on random, and it was playing a lot of like cinematographic kind of music. I'm like, okay, FLF is not a major like motion picture here. Let's bring it down. And then since I'm with you and I know you like games, and then I was like, oh, let me put it on the 8-bit station, and that's when you kicked on to educating me, as I enjoy. Seriously, I do. And apparently on Pretzel, it's not called 8-bit. It's called chiptune, which you helped me find also. So, Tour, the floor is yours.
Well, so it's just kind of a little bit of a kind of a music snob sort of correction, because they do get commonly
Tour,
used
please correct me.
synonymously. But 8-bit music is a very distinct form of chiptunes. So it's like a subset of chiptunes. Chiptunes can encompass a lot more than that, though, because like once they actually upgraded the music generating chips to 16-bit and even 32-bit sounds, and some of those things in between, those technically were still chiptunes. It's just based on like if it was generated using like a waveform generator, rather than actually recorded sound waves or not. But that waveform generator got more and more complex as time went by. The 8-bit sound is a very distinctive but also very rough sounding sound that most people don't actually like, even people who enjoy chiptunes. I like 8-bit sound, but...
I know you do, which is why I was trying to put the station on, so that when you watch this video later, you'll be like, oh, she put on 8-bit, which I did not. I put on chiptunes, and that's as close as I'm getting. But this is why we need tour talks, because you drop these little gems of wisdom that I have to pause, stop everything, stop the fliff. We have some tour wisdom that has been dropped on me that everyone needs to know.
I have lots of various bits of random information.
You do. You do. You have quite the treasure chest of it. So.
There was actually an internet radio station I used to listen to quite a bit, which was dedicated to various types of chiptunes from like the Amiga system and the 3DO and of course like NES, SNES and stuff. And they actually pulled some of the base waveform generation to actually run that station rather than recordings of them. So I thought that was interesting.
That is very interesting. I just want you to know whenever you launch into Tour Talks, I just cam in tight on your face. because everything else stops. But, you know, I also invite them. So I'm not trying to discourage you at all, because I do enjoy the gems of wisdom. So are we ready to resume the fliff?
Yes, we are at Fil Casse.
Fil
Broken
Casse.
thread.
Yes, broken thread, our favorite kind of thread. Okay, so we have, is it Addie? Addie?
Yes, a 80, I would think.
Yes.
80 lace dress.
It's a lace dress, and I had to check my inventory to see if I have it, because I feel like I have, well, even their most recent fliff thing might have been in a similar vein. Like, I feel like I have a couple of these. So I will probably pass, because I feel like I do have a couple of Fil Casse dresses that are in a similar style. So, but
That's fair. But yeah, it's a nice piece.
it is. And so you get Special Pack 1, which has 2 colors in it, the pastels, and then Special Pack 2, which has your darker colors or gothic colors, purple and black. So I always highly recommend the Fil Casse. They have a lot of cute, sexy things, and the fits are on there. So Maitreya, Legacy, and E-Body. Although now that I'm all excited about my E-Body again, I'm like, do I want to get this to try it on my E-Body? But I have a lot of Fil Casse, and if it's recent Fil Casse, then it probably has a reborn version in it.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yes. Okay.
Very good.
Very good. So I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready.
So, Tour, I had to come see for myself, because I was not about to believe, Seraphim or you, that Maxi Gossamer was MIA this week. And sure enough, I'm like, wait, they don't have the giant sign of fliff? Nope. Nothing. So
Yeah, it looks very, very bare.
It does.
It's kind of disorienting
It is.
walking in here without the giant advert.
Maxi, where's your giant ad? Fliff is not complete without it. But either way, I hope everything's okay with Maxi Gossamer. You know, people have their reasons why they can't participate, but it was just so odd to me. I've never run into that with Maxi before. So I was like, I have to see this. What do they have in place of the giant sign? Nothing, just smaller signs. Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I just have to come see for myself.
Of course, yeah.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We're at Mina.
Mina. All right, Ananda hair. And is the hair a hat or both?
Hair with hat.
Hair with hat. Love it. I like good hat hair. Now, that being said, here's a prime example of the hair itself is not my style, but the hat is great. So
there's a gal in the middle of the floor modeling it too.
Let's see.
She's got a big old green hat on.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah,
That really goes with her
match her
outfit.
dress perfectly.
Wow, yeah. See, that's an instance of it works for her. I don't think, as much as I love the hat, and it has bangs. How are the bangs going to work? Oh, she's putting a different hair on. That's a fun hair, too. But she still left the hat on. It went really well.
So the hat comes in several different colors, and you can color the band and ribbon separately as well.
Yeah. My trouble with it is the hair itself. So that's really, like I was saying before, it's very straight.
It is.
So, but I think the hat is great. So if this is your style and you need a hat for the summer, then you've got it right here.
Yep.
So, and this girl in front looks like she should be wearing it. She's just been staring at it a really long time. Kind of like we have, because I had to go feed my dogs. Again, another admission that people would not have been able to tell with editing. But, you know. Okay, I'm good to go. Are you?
I'm good to go.
Tour.
Yeah.
Now, the last time we needed sunglasses, and this time we need a flashlight, or in my case, face lights, which I made us both put on because we don't ever wear face lights.
Yep.
But you're like, no, we need a flashlight, and so you busted out a flashlight because it's dark here.
Yes.
Because when we flip in the environment that is set, and that's how come the lighting is not consistent all the time. So here I am, my fabulous face light, made you put it on too, and you've got some nice reflection going on in your glasses that I'm really enjoying right now. Mm-hmm. But where have you brought us to in the dark?
Phedora.
Phedora, where it's midnight or something. It's not normally this dark here, is it?
No, I suspect that they have a day cycle.
Gotcha.
But that is something that store owners should take into consideration. And
as you mention every time.
drop an environment or, light their storefront.
So it's good that you have your flashlight so we could find the FLF sign.
Yes.
So behind us, I think, is the FLF item, right? Bertha?
Yes, the Bertha heals, yeah.
Bertha version 2, 20 colors, multi-HUD, Beliza, Maitreya, Inithium, and Legacy.
And Legacy.
Yeah. So that's a fun shoe. It's not too much platform going on.
Yeah,
but
for Happy Weekend, they have these nice handles.
That's where I was camming next. Yeah, they got the Birkenstocks, which I know you love.
I do.
And does it fit? Wait, does it fit? It does. Beliza male, female.
Yep. So
yeah.
I'm gonna get those.
I'm gonna get those too. Then we can be matchy. Woo! As always. Woo! And
I
then,
like those a lot.
Yeah, I know you do. And then for Saturday sale, they have. Is that platform over there, Alexa? Oh shit! I said Alexa on my Amazon. It's gonna be like, yes. No.
Looks like they have 3 different heels: Alexa, Naya, and Gigi.
Okay. And frame rate here must be pretty low because I'm like moving kind of slow with my camera. It's
yes.
glitchy.
There's something that's causing lag. I'm not sure what.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get the Birkenstocks, and I'm not sure about this Bertha shoe because I like my platforms like these ones from Equal that are kitten heels. They make more sense for me. Mm-hmm. But they're all good deals, well-made shoes. So I'll pick up the Birkenstocks so we can have another item to coordinate with.
Yeah.
Now it looks like on that Birkenstock, is it just those 2 colors? No, 26 colors. 26 colors, multi-HUD. These are just the 2 in the picture.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up, and then we'll get into a hopefully less laggy or less dark situation.
Yep.
But I love you with your flashlight. That is amazing. It's perfect. You're like, here, let me find the FLF in the dark. You're always prepared. I love that about you.
Ow.
Oh no, we got pushed by the aggressive people mover. We better get out of here. This is a dark and dangerous place. It's good to put the flashlights away and the face lights. And this is a much more appropriately lit store. So where are we?
We're at Quirky.
Quirky. And so what is this? What is this?
We've got a couple nails, and we've got the lunar set.
Oh, nice.
And the glitter set. But
those are both nice.
Yeah, the lunar set has some of those cool designs like you're wearing on your forehead. Yes. And I was reading the description on this, and so it has a color change HUD that has 15 skin tones, and they included velour. Of course.
Of course they did, because apparently velour is taking over the grid, and I have no idea why. But I'm out of touch with that. And I've actually been to the velour store, and I'm like, okay. So I guess I'm not understanding why it's so, I don't want to say invasive because it's not like, like a weed, but, just why is it so much more popular than other skin brands?
Maybe
I don't know.
The creator is just a super nice person.
There's that. That could be. The creator is just friends with so many other creators, and they all work with velour. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So the only thing I'm wondering about this is the length. It doesn't say anything about offering different lengths, so it's a very short nail, which I'm fine with. Yeah. But I like a variety. Like, I like it when the HUD lets you put on, like, short to crazy long.
Right, and this explicitly says that it's for short mesh nails, almond shape.
Yeah. So, I'll get it, because I like a lunar set for sure.
Yeah.
And so
how do you feel about the glitter?
Well, and there's a lot of information on these signs. Like, there's a lot more text than there is picture. Which, I'm all about information. The glitter ones I like too. Me, I like a variety of nails. So, and what does this lower thing say? Okay, short mesh nails for Lara Legacy. Wait, Legacy male and female. Wait, okay, but that's Legacy. Damn. Where's the Beliza? Where's the Jake? Because I was even noticing when I was camming up closer on you before, you got some nail polish on.
I've still got my pride nails on. Yeah, I didn't
you're
want to
hiding
drop all
them
of
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
But you've been oh, there you go. And then you've been known to wear nails. I'm glad you kept your Pride nails on. Your nail polish.
Well, I didn't want to drop all of it because I wanted to do something more for Pride, but like I missed 2 weeks because of shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know. So, no, I noticed you kept your polish on, and I like when you wear nail polish. Probably goes along with me liking you in lady shoes and sweetest. Anyway, but no, I think the touch of polish on a man is nice, honestly.
Yeah.
So, so that's why I'm always looking out for you. You know, it's like, did I make this for Jake? Oh, no. But no, I'm going to get both of these instead of going on and on.
Excellent.
What's at the bottom? Is that something else? No, that's the samples.
No, it's just,
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't wear velour, but I'm sure one of these will work with my run-of-the-mill detail skin. It's a joke. It's a joke. Before anyone gets mad at me. I've been wearing details forever. I love them. So, yeah.
Very good.
Anyway, I'm going to get both of these, and then we can move on.
Quirky.
All right, Tour, where have we landed?
We're at Stoic.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Just cuz. We're at Stoic. Okay.
Yes.
We're at Stoic. Okay. Animesh animated kitty tuck ears and animated screen. Floating glitch animation, holdable versus non-rigged. Holdable. You can hold them too? This holdable version, non-rigged version. Okay, 10 colors, 2 color change faces, HUD driven, and that's cute. Like I said when we got here, it makes me want to be a kitty.
Yeah, those are cute. I really like those.
Someone in our family must want those.
Yeah.
Maybe you should gift it to someone.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because that's too cute. I'd like to see someone in our family wearing this.
Yeah, I can think of maybe 2 that enjoy that sort of stuff.
Yeah. All right, well, it's not for me, but it's really, really cute. And maybe Stoic will make cow ears or something. Since I'm much more of a cow than I am a kitty.
But they are very fun.
They are fun. Very good. Are we ready? Because we got to keep moving so I can have some dinner.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, Tour, let us know where we're at.
We are at Supernatural.
Supernatural. And they have this little dress.
And they have the Mila dress.
Yeah. Maitreya Legacy, Freya, Kupra, and E-Body Reborn, which I'm totally messing with this weekend. You know it. And yeah, I mean, I like the dress, but I have a feeling with that the stuff going on around the middle, it's not going to look good on me. But, I mean, I might get it anyway, because at the rate I'm riding, I'm not going to have this belly forever.
I mean, I hope that's true. That's
like, I hope you're just not all talk, Lala. I hope you actually mean it. I do, Tour.
Good.
This is what I do. I have conversations with myself. That, I'm going to buy this. Is the Fat Pack 50 Linden?
It is, yes.
That's fantastic. I'm sold because I'm going to party in this dress when my project is done.
And so I don't want to go through all the items, but this store, whenever they do
a weekend
the
sale?
weekend stuff, they go crazy. This room is the hall of sales, but I do want to draw attention to one item in particular, which I got you. At the front, if you walk in the store and immediately turn to the right, there's a set of heels.
Walk in the store and turn to the right. Oh my goodness.
So you own those now.
You gifted me those?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tor.
You're welcome.
But yeah, they always have an amazing amount of stuff here for sale whenever they do it. You're absolutely right. Because last time I bought like everything, all the things that were on sale. And I will probably have to come back and do that when I'm not trying to crank out the rest of Flip before dinner.
Exactly.
So I'm going to go ahead and buy this dress and circle back. I got the whole weekend to come back here and pick up the rest of the stuff. But at least I know you got me covered with my cow shoes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Are you ready?
I am.
So, Tour.
Yes.
We are at Sway's.
We are at Sway's.
We have teleported to the demo. That's what's happened. Because it's this little thing we're in. This little, what would you describe this as? Oh, it's here on the wall. This is the Ocean Hangout. So is this whole thing gazebo Hammock with 3 animations, rope ladder, string lights, paper lanterns, in 3 sizes and colors. Lighthouse lantern with tintable candle, sofa. So this whole list of things, really? Is for 50 Linden? Or are they all individuals? See, I see the individual pieces down here.
No, hold on. So the individual pieces are a little bit... It's the lounge set specifically, which appears to be the furniture inside of it.
Okay.
And the lamp things. So the lounge set and the lamps are both for FLF. However, the Ocean Hangout itself, they do have a discounted price on it for $3.95.
Okay.
For the weekend.
Okay. So the first 2, if you're looking at, do you see the signs, the sale signs? So the top 2, the lanterns and the seating area, those 2 things are 50 Linden?
I just came back over here. So, yeah, those top 2 are for 50.
And the other 3 things across the bottom are just discounted for FLF.
I believe that's the case.
Okay.
The bottom 3 aren't explicitly listed. Actually, I think it's the complete set and bonus is discounted. So let me see if I can make sense of this sign over here again. Complete set. So no, the whole fat pack of everything is discounted to $3.95 for the weekend.
Okay. So that includes everything that is displayed here where we're at.
Yes.
Where we are.
All of the things.
All of the things. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
Oh, actually, sorry. The rugs and pillows and lantern, everything is discounted. So the lantern is also 50. The rugs and pillows are 75. The gazebo set is 185. Or you can just get the whole thing for $3.95. I think I'm going to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because that's quite a deal.
It's very unique.
It is. This is really cool. And I can think of a few places we can set this up in Stratagem for sure.
I agree. I know we got a lot of shoreline there.
Yeah. And we also have a river area too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. It was a little awkward figuring out the sail bits since they, but I think that's a very good price for everything. And yeah,
I agree.
And with summer coming in, this is a nice little summer set. I like the watermelon everywhere. That's always refreshing. That's one of the most refreshing fruits.
I love watermelon. Yeah. All right, very good. So I will let you pick this up because I was hoping you would, because it's a very nice, unique looking set, and I look forward to seeing it rezzed on Stratagem.
Yeah, it's lovely and amazing.
All right, we ready to go?
We are.
All right, Tour, where are we now?
We're at Tentacio, which took a little bit of navigating to find, because I think this is a new location.
It could be, because the store looks different, and the teleport didn't work, so... They may have an old landmark, old landmark in the note card.
Yeah, that's what I suspect has happened. But so, can we include the updated landmark in the video description? Or
well, I don't usually. I can. Okay. I can put it there after the timestamp, so people know where the correct one is.
Okay.
So if you could drop that in Discord, then I won't lose it.
Absolutely.
Because usually I'm not always editing inside of SL. But so here we are at Tentacio, and the item is lovely as always. I don't think it's my style in this case. But
no, you usually don't go for it is a little bit aggressively with the Lotus, but
it's lovely though. Like I said, it's just
it's really pretty.
Yeah. So,
that's a really nice hair clip. And
it looks great. I buy a lot of Tentacio, so to not buy it is hard for me, but I don't want to buy it. I'm not going to wear it, so.
Yeah. But it is really nice. I like the way that they use the entire Lotus design, not just the flowering part, but also the pad that it would grow on as the bit that rests against the head. Really nice design.
Yeah, I agree. Very good. Let's go off to the next.
Okay.
All right. We are at...
Veechi.
You're still saying it in a weird tone. Veechi. Veechi. Okay. So these are fun. So you've got natural jelly, mesh nails, long and almond. I like that a lot, actually. They're for Beliza, E-Body, Kathleen? Is that what that says? Erica?
Calheen.
Oh,
Erica.
I'm sorry. I need to cam in closer then. Calheen, Erica. Cupra, Legacy, Maitreya, Signature, Alice, and Slink. That's a lot. And then they have Neon Jelly at the bottom. I'm all about that too. So I'm going to get both of those. Because we were just discussing how much I love having nails. And this girl in front of us has soft thighs too. I'm just camming to see what she did with hers. Oh, she's got fun ones. They're little moons. Can you find out where those are from? I want those.
I can try.
And then usually Veechi has something on the other side for Saturday sale. What do they got? Peeking around the corner. Looks like some eyeshadows. Lexi. I think I have these. But they work for Leluca Eva X and Bomb. So there you go with the Saturday sale. Did you figure out where her leg things are from?
I'm still trying to get it to select those.
All right, well, let me fade to black and I can inspect her.
Okay.
All right, where are we?
We're at Vespertine, where they have
Vespertine.
corals.
That's cute. Corals in vases and jars, containers. That's really cute. That's a good idea.
With sand and seashells. I like that they have a heart in the sand on the one coral.
Oh, that is cute. Are they sold in pairs? Because I only see 2 bindings and 4 items.
Yeah, the 2 on the left and 2 on the right are sold as packs.
Okay, and I trust that you have purchased these.
Of course I have. These are amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to buy them too.
Yeah,
and,
this is a really great idea, especially, again, for summer decorating. That's a great choice.
I agree. All right, I'm going to pick these up. We got one more stop. And then closing thoughts, and then it's dinner time for me and probably bedtime for you.
Getting there, yeah.
And here we are at the last stop, which is where?
We're at Wazzerworks.
Wazzerworks. And it's the Mission Polo.
Yeah, it's specifically the 2 colors, like a mustard yellow and a teal.
Oh. Mustard.
At the
I
bottom.
see that. Yeah. Okay. Because initially I'd be like, no, this really isn't for you. But the polos are nice apart from that bit that's on the front. But, yeah, then you just got your 2 colors there. So what are your thoughts? It's man stuff. You're a man.
So I have to get into thoughts beyond just it being man stuff. I don't know the creator of Wazzerworks. I don't know where they're from. I don't know what their thoughts are on things or what they're trying to allude to, if anything. However, I do have to mention that at a glance, to me, this screams like the Boogaloo movement. If people don't know, that is a white supremacist far-right extremist group here in the United States who are known for tying doing the tactical stuff alongside Hawaiian shirts.
Really?
Is their kind of appeal to look normal-ish and mainstream these wanting to start a race war ideas. And seeing these, the tactical vest there with the nationalist symbolism on it, combined with that, that's what it says to me.
Okay.
I don't know if that was intentional, but
that's the message they're communicating to you.
That's the message it communicates to me. It makes me pretty uncomfortable.
All right, well, let's wrap it up and go home where it's nice and comfortable, and we can have closing thoughts.
Yes.
And we're home, and I've got my lo-fi pretzel music on because the chip tune was getting pretty intense. So I was like, okay, let's bring it down, especially after the last stop. Let's bring it down and bring a calm and peaceful close to the Blanches Go FLFing.
Yes.
So, and this is such a great space, and I love that you've brought us to the space that is so tranquil, and with one of the only place on Sim where it rains all the time.
All the time.
And I love the effect that it's causing in the video. So it's lovely, and I still have my 2 ice creams, which is lovely also. So, what are your closing thoughts for everyone today?
I really enjoyed this today. It's been a long week, and I'm glad we got to relax and enjoy some FLF shopping.
I am too.
It's always a highlight.
It sounded like you needed it for sure.
I did. I really did.
Yeah. So I know I did too, because it's always a lot of fun. I like to see what's out there, what goodies to pick up, and I enjoy making these videos, and we have 67 people who enjoy them too. At least enjoy them enough to subscribe. So yeah. So if you don't have any thoughts, I can do my thank yous.
No, I don't. Actually, I will just say, just because it's jarring. Well, not jarring, but I will wish the United Kingdom luck in their transition of power over there, and hope that they end up with a solid leadership in their new prime minister seat. And I also wish for some stability over in Japan.
Yes.
Over there.
Yes.
So
it's been a lot going on.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Just on the whole. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So
yeah.
Yeah. The world is a crazy place, and that's an understatement. So anyway, I just want to thank everyone for taking a moment out of their time to watch our video, to enjoy our little excursion into FLF. I know it makes a lot of people laugh, and I'm glad to be able to do that for people, given everything that's going on in the world today. So I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you. And if you're new to us, please consider subscribing. I always welcome, comments and likes and shares. I, always reply back. It's a lot of fun to have some conversation in the comment section. So I always welcome that, and thank you for those who have done that. As I said, I appreciate all of you. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and we will see you back here next week for more FLF.
Bye.
Bye.